to this webinar. Welcome. And in this webinar, you will discover how to earn in dollars, leveraging your nursing experience outside the hospital without taking extra shifts. Now, I have a free gift for you worth 30,000 naira that I'll be giving to you if you can stay to the end of this webinar. And what I need you to do now is to go away from any place that will distract you or anything that will distract you from your children, from anything now that will distract you. You can even off your television or anything else that can be distracting. And in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be showing you this thing now. This thing, how you can earn in dollars working outside the hospital walls, and even without even taking extra shifts. Now, who is this webinar for? This webinar is for registered nurses in Africa, especially those who are underpaid, unemployed, or seeking flexible work from home. This is also for nurse educators and clinical instructors who want to diversify their income by mentoring and consulting remotely. This is also for nursing students or recent graduates who are eager to gain digital skills and start earning before landing a traditional hospital job. And this is also for nurses planning to relocate or travel abroad. You can build financial stability while waiting for processing or licensing. This is also for female health professionals with caregiving duties, particularly mothers or caregivers who need to work remotely and balance their home life. Now, you might be asking, who am I? Of course, my name is Divine Nweze, and why am I doing all this? So this is me now, Divine Nweze, and this is my LinkedIn account. And of course, most of the things I'm going to be talking about here, you will be leveraging LinkedIn to achieve them. So that's one good thing about it. So you can see a testimonial here that said one of my mentees telling me, one of my nurse mentees telling me that a client paid her, has already made payment for her coaching service. So, and of course, some of these things are paid in dollars to her. So she started earning immediately after understanding this. So I need you to pay attention. Now, imagine what you stand to gain from this webinar. It's going to change your entire life as a nurse. And why? Okay, you'll be asking, why am I now doing this for you? Why am I doing this for you? Because am I like a Samaritan? Why am I doing this? Now you can see all over the news that the economy itself is bad. The economy itself has failed us. The government itself has failed us. The working environments in the hospital, it's zero. Everything is zero. In fact, it's as if it is worse in the healthcare system. The working environment is zero. The salary scheme is nothing to write home about. That before you can even use your salary for transport, your salary is not even enough for transport. Talk more you using it for other family activities or expenses now, or taking some responsibilities like paying your students' school fees, buying foodstuffs in the house. Even foodstuffs, the prices have increased. A bag of rice now, it's up to 70,000 naira, or even some of them are even up to 80,000, and most nurses earn below 100k. So it is somehow impossible to do all these things without with only your salary. The salary itself will never be enough. So now, this is one of my mentees sending me money, thanking me for helping her to discover this secret now, and how discover this new income opportunities now, and helping her to achieve it. So this is your golden opportunity, and that is your experience. Many nurses don't realize that your experience in the hospital, like that your years of experience in the hospital, are gold mined. You understand? So this experience can be monetized outside traditional bed work. Now, it's all about you packaging your experience and positioning yourself well. Now, you don't need these three things. You don't need another degree or advanced certificates or certification. Now, you don't even need a fancy website or business setup. You don't even need a large social media following. You don't need all these things. And of course, these are the three things you need. You need the desire to help people, an internet connection, and a smartphone. Now, you can see a testimonial of one of my mentees that got paid 100,000 naira just for 3 weeks. And imagine now she can go ahead to do this for more 10 people. Now that's 1 million naira in 3 weeks. It's not even up to a month. So imagine, and she did this without taking extra shifts. She did this outside of the bedside. Now imagine you earning money outside of your hospital. The hospital alone is limiting, is very limited. It can hinder your potential. In fact, there is a ceiling to how much you can earn in the hospital. But outside of the hospital, there is everything you can earn outside of the hospital. So I want you to pay attention to this. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this. So this is my sad story. I graduated from anatomy, and after graduation, I had to go to the hospital to look at what I've been learning in the school, to see the practical aspect of what I've learned in school, and that was the beginning of everything. That was the beginning of everything. So when I went to the hospital, I was told that I'm not even qualified to go to learn in the hospital, that I don't have any place in the hospital. I felt bad. So I told them that, okay, what if they should just allow me to be cleaning the tables of doctors every morning. And they saw the desperation in me, because inside of me I knew there was something about me and the hospital. There was something I'm going to discover in the hospital. I didn't know what that was, but I knew inside of me that I'm going to discover something that will be so powerful in the hospital, and that will be so liberating. And of course, when I finally got it and started working in the hospital, my father was so happy. You can see me in the physiotherapy, with my clothes and in the physiotherapy department, doing my work. So now that was it. That is how all these things started. And of course, when I actually started working, I started discussing with nurses. I found out that nurses, you have a lot of experience, but you don't know how to maximize this experience that you have. You do your documentation, you do a lot of things, you educate your patients, and all these things can be leveraged to make more money outside of the hospital. So I started researching more to know how nurses can achieve this. And of course, this is one of my mentees, Gadima Love. So you can see she's one of the youngest nurses here. So, but because of how she has been able to achieve extraordinary things for herself, she now stands with the kings, with the nurse leaders. And this is because she leveraged Amazon to be writing her ebooks on her healthcare ebooks now, health content now, writing health contents and publishing them on Amazon. And with just that alone, she was able to be making up to 1 million naira every month, even more than in some months, every month. So she became a millionaire not by working in the hospital, but by leveraging opportunities outside of the hospital. And that was how she was able to get all these opportunities of getting paid to speak and all that. Now this is the truth. This is not for lazy people. It's not for Ponzi people. It's not for investment people. It's not even for people who can't dream big. Because when I talk about earning 1 million naira now, earning $1,000 now, it might look big in your eye. So, but if you think that this thing is not possible, I would suggest that you stop watching now and leave. Okay, because this is not going to help you if you believe it's not possible. Okay, so but if you believe that this thing is possible, we can continue. And this is it. This is the opportunity now, which is the new income, which is the new nursing income opportunities. And this is what you are going how you can be achieving this thing. This is actually new, because most nurses don't know it, and this is how you can be leveraging these opportunities. You can do them in as a speaking and thought leadership. We can get paid to speak for speaking engagements in conferences, in schools, in companies. You can also become a brand partnership, and they also do influencer work with health and wellness companies. You can also do podcasting and YouTube. You get monetized through ads, sponsorship, digital products. So you can see this same nurse I told you about, Nurse Gadima. You can see her telling me that it's a physical summit that she's going to be going for a physical summit on that should be on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So she's going to be get paid also beyond the health writing now. She's also going to get paid for speaking. You understand? You can see the different opportunities she's leveraging to make money for herself without even working in the hospital now. Now, another thing again is education and training. So you can start tutoring or you can start exam prep like NCLEX and all that. You can also organize workshops and courses. You can also organize clinical skill boot camps. So you can see here for a testimony I have my one of my mentees, which is a nurse, was saying that she got three clients from LinkedIn who paid for her program. You know, like that is so crazy, and that is all about you creating a program, an educational program, a training program, and monetizing it because it's something that is very valuable. Now this is another opportunity again, which is consulting and coaching. So you can go into health consulting, I mean health coaching. You can also go into career coaching. You can also go into organizational consultation. So you can see here from this testimonial where one of my mentees was telling me how she was able to get people to onboard for her coaching program. She teaches people, she teaches nurses how to transition. So that's her own coaching program, and how she was able to get nurses to onboard into it. So you can see the different opportunities now under consulting and coaching. Now this is another one, which is entrepreneurship and services now. So there are a lot of problems in the hospital, a lot of problems. Your client, your patients have a problem, and most we always wait for the hospital to provide a solution to these things. But if we can start to think, okay, if you can start to think, how can you achieve this, how can you solve this problem? It might not be you solving it in the hospital. You can start solving it outside of the hospital. So you can go into telehealth nursing. You can also go into medical writing and editing. You can also go into care management, and you can also go into virtual nursing, which is remote monitoring and patient education. In fact, there are two nurse retirees I'm working with now. They have retired. They are over 60 years. What they are doing now is helping the elderly people, helping them, becoming their companion, speaking to them, recommending their medications for them, calling them on phone, and they get paid for doing that. And of course, their children, the children of these elderly people, some of them are in the US, some of them are in Europe, and they are getting paid in dollars and in pounds. This is something you can do for yourself. In fact, you can see one of my nurse mentees telling me how she got a job, an international job, to become a mental health consultant for a white lady in the US. And of course, she's going to be paid in dollars. And that is exactly what you are going to, that is exactly the advantage of all this. Now, you can also leverage digital products. You can write ebooks and guides. You can also, go for online courses, creating online courses. And like I said now, this is someone that says she got three clients that paid for her digital products. So that is it. Now, this is I'm offering you my mentorship training because I've been able to show you these opportunities now. Now, when it comes to you maximizing these opportunities, it is not just about it's not just about you knowing these opportunities. Many of you know that these opportunities exist, but the problem is how can you convert it to money? The problem is how can you get paying clients, people that will value this what your service, people that will value your service. How can you find them? Where can you find them? And how can you get them to pay you for the service you offer to them, for the value you have? And that is where my mentorship training comes up. So I have a mentorship training currently going on now, okay, and I'm going to be showing you exactly step by step how you will be doing all these things, and you've already seen the results. So now, if this mentorship training helps you to earn in dollars outside the hospital wall without taking extra shifts, will it be okay for you? Now, if you want this and you sincerely desire this, you desire a change, you desire something, a transformation for your life, you know that you're ready for this. Now I'm going to be helping you to achieve it. And this training, what is cost 30,000 naira. Okay, yeah, the training is cost 30,000 naira because I'm going to be showing you exactly how you will be leveraging these opportunities. Now you've seen the testimonials, how some people get people to pay for their courses, how some people get people to pay for their programs, for their health services and all that, both from the US and all that, and they get paid in dollars. You too can become this, you too can also achieve this. Now with only 30,000 naira, you're going to be getting this training, and this training is for 2 months. Yes, it's a 2 months training. So it's going to be a 2 months training, so that will be so practical. Now, but the truth is that as of today, if you're going to be paying today, that's this night or today now, I'm not going to allow you to pay 30,000 naira. That's the truth. You're not going to be paying 30,000 naira. I'm not going to allow you to pay 30,000 naira. That's if you're paying today. You're not going to be paying 30,000 naira. Instead, I'm going to be giving you a 50% discount if you are paying today. I'm going to be giving you a 50% discount if you're paying today. So this is only for fast action takers, those that are ready, to change their life, those that are ready to earn in dollars, those that are ready to, they say that, okay, this economy, I don't want to be part of this economy again, I don't want to depend on my salary again, only on my salary again. I want to earn more, because you deserve it. You have the value already, you have everything, the experience. Now you're only going to be paying 15,000 naira. That is for today. All right, you're only going to pay 15,000 naira only today. Now if you are ready to do this, there is a link under this video now that you will use to make your payment. So there are some other options, different options. You can use the link to make your payment now. You can also pay into my account number. It's also there in the comment section now. So there are two options now you can be leveraging on to make your payments. So only 15,000 naira. So only 15,000 naira. So, and also you're going to be gaining a certificate of completion. Yes, and this certificate worth 10,000 naira. And of course, I'm also going to be giving you a free gift, because for those of you that will be paying today, those of you nurses that will be paying today, I'm going to be giving you a free gift. This is my bonus to you. I'm going to be giving you a free gift worth 30,000 naira, which is how to use AI in your nursing business. This is so powerful. In fact, you can see the testimonial now. Someone telling me, a nurse telling me, good morning, Coach Divine, happy new month. My LinkedIn DM is calling me. You can see how she has been able to be getting messages from international people, international clients over there in the US. And this is exactly what I want for you. This is exactly what I want for you. And so if you can do this, I want you to only 50% discounts, you'll be getting it. So instead of you paying 30,000 naira, which is the initial amount, you're going to be paying. Use the link or the account number in the comment section and do that and get started immediately. So we also have I'm going to also give you an extra bonus, because I want to encourage you. I love you so much and I want you to be part of this. Okay, so you're going to be getting access to my community. Now this community is priceless, because you are going to, in this community, you can ask your questions. We are growing together. You can ask your question. You see how others are doing it. You will see how you too you can do it for yourself. You will see that it's not just for one person alone. We are, in fact, currently we are up to 40 something nurses in the group now. So you will see how every other nurse is doing it now. And also you also have access to my direct number. You can ask me any question directly and I'm going to answer it. So this is a priceless thing, because most times you would love to just send me a DM and ask me, okay, Coach Divine, I'm not clear in this, and I'm going to be answering you on that. So you have two options now. It's either you say thank you and goodbye and you continue with your life, or you take advantage of this training and you change your life. You have two options now. So go to the comment section and use the link, in the comment section, or the account number there, to get started. So like I told you, I so much believe in you and I love you so much. I believe that this is for you, and you're going to a lot of things are going to change. Your finances is going to change because of this.